hear the sound of time, stories weaving words that climb, whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf Babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare, a podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers, and classic lines. Stories crackle, voices ring, dive on in, it's a podcast thing. Adventures waiting just one word away, from Austen's romance to Hemingway. Gather round, it's the bookish delight, unfold the tales under podcast light. Bookshelf Babble, take the stage, turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter.
Hello, you're welcome in Bookshelf Babble live session. Here we talk about books and all related topic with people around the world. You're welcome, and I'm your host Evgeny, and let's go. As a regular, we go to HelloTalk application. If you're not familiar with this platform, it's a platform where people around the world learn languages. I like it because it's very simple, creates a voice room, and almost immediately people can join. My voice room has name what book are you reading. And let's go, and just wait when someone join to us to talk. I just want to mention, if you watch this session on any platform, don't forget to subscribe, put the like, and follow. And what is very important, write a comment and your feedback, because it's so very important too, because it's show me your light to your interest. Just comment and answer, or ask some question if you want. Okay, we wait when someone join. Sometimes it's happening not so quickly, but sometimes it's happening. Just wait. While we wait, we just not back. I just want to tell about my current reading status. For current moment, I'm still and continue reading book that has name the RC series. It's a fantasy written by Ursula Le Guin around 70 years ago. I like it. I started to read this book because I have two paper variants of this book. The RC Quartet. Okay. Just check. It's correct. It was I'm reading the first book of this series that has name A Wizard of RC. It was published in 1968, around 60 years ago. I think if it's about fantasy, it's not just so very important how old book was written, because every time fantasy described like some kind of imagined world, and like to time when it was written, not so like to influence. If you compare with sci-fi fiction. Okay, we have like to first guest here. Okay, hey, hello, just a second, I will add you to conversation here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, hi host. We have spoken before.
Yeah, hello, how are you?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm fine, but it's a strange anonymous you. It's
Yeah, we have spoken before, and there's this guy down there. He was there that day also.
yeah, but I just like to wonder it's some kind of, I don't know, guest visit of voice room, or just you choose this name for yourself.
I don't know.
Okay, no worries. Okay, we have one additional guest want to join to us. Hey, hello.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
Yeah.
All good.
Yeah, all fine. Okay, I think we can continue our talk what we started some several days ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have like some question. Do you like to, I don't know, buy paper books or read electronic version of the books?
Come on. I always prefer buying books, paper book.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not so available, and it's maybe more simple just like to download and read immediately, not wait when the book arrived.
Me personally, like I thought before, physical book is good, but I realized that electronic book are much better than physical, because if like I don't know a word or something like this, I can directly copy and paste to ChatGPT. Yeah, I can have directly with example, and it's pretty easy than traditional book, I can say.
Yeah, I see your point. It's it's very useful, especially when you read book on English. If you don't know the word, you just like to select and translate immediately. You don't need to switch to font to type this word and like to spend a lot of time. You do this like to very very quickly. Yeah, it's a very useful functionality. I just like to wonder it sometimes when I read the paper book, I have like to urge to select the word in the paper and translate.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. So if you have like electronic book, it's gonna be like just copy and paste, and you have more example nowadays with ChatGPT or any other AI tool. So it's quite
Come
simple.
on. I do use ChatGPT, but you know what I do?
Yeah.
I have physical book and I download PDF.
Okay.
Then wherever I can't understand or whenever I have a question, then I will choose electronic that
Okay.
PDF.
Yeah.
Then there I will copy and paste here. Then I will get to know what is what.
Good idea also.
Yeah. So when I hold a book, I feel some authenticity.
You are right. I hear that readers say like this physical book is like more attractive than electronic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the problem is like some well-known book are not available. You should buy so from Amazon. So if you don't have like money, or you have to save your
Yeah,
money,
yeah,
so you
true.
can just have a
I
free
can
version.
understand.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know
And
the like to value of the book. It's some very valuable or just like to very worst. Yeah, and you don't want to spend like money for this, especially if you know not very well known author or something like new. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just like to add one small remark. It's some very important. On which devices do you read? I think
Okay.
phone it's not so very suitable for reading. In this
Yeah.
case, I like to use some special electronic devices, what called like to e-reader, with like a gray screen, and it's very comfortable for reading, very light.
Okay. E-reader just like in your laptop or in your phone?
It's just slightly more bigger than phone. I don't remember
Ah,
how
okay.
many inch, but in irregular it's slightly more lighter. Yeah, and more like comfortable
Okay.
for eyes.
It's like tablet.
Yeah, it's slightly more smaller the tablet. It's slightly more because tablet is
Ah,
not so
okay.
comfortable to 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 hold in the
Cherry.
hand. It's slightly
Yeah.
some the bigger. It just like a slightly more small screen with very good fit on the hand, and it's very practical to read when you stay in the queue or on the subway or on the bus. Yeah.
All right.
Or one additional moment, if you read some kind of, I don't know, textbook or like to book about your major or study, it's very practical to have like to one electronic device, not like to five books in the backpack.
Yeah. So, like, I want to ask you, both of you, what kind of technique are you using when you are reading? Are you like skimming the book? Because I read like the rule of reading. One of the biggest readers say that before read a book, you should skim a book before starting. So, what about you? What kind of method are you using?
Yeah, it's cool question, but to be honest, I not use any like to technique. I just like to open the book and read.
Okay.
Do you use some technique or try to use?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you're on live. I have seen, I visited your YouTube just now.
Okay, I can just tell hey for you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just mentioned I like to stream this session on YouTube. If you want to watch like to live or like to picture,
Good,
just
good.
Which
Nice.
one?
yeah.
Are you using like YouTube channel?
Um,
Yeah, you have mentioned here.
Oh my god.
You
yeah,
should pin it, host. You should pin the YouTube channel.
yeah. I should be do this in next time. I try to find the like best place where add the link. Yeah.
No, you can pin here. You can pin here in the comment section.
Okay, I'm not sure I can do this. Yeah, I did now. I don't see any functionality of this pin. I use desktop application and it's not present. Yeah, maybe I just add in description in next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And
if you want to
I
watch
don't know
some
about technique.
yeah. I heard like about some kind of speed reading when you very quickly like to read and scan the page, and it's like more quicker than like to regular reading just for like to find some more important information. But I not see like to value of this method for me. I don't know. I didn't have this experience.
Yeah. Like how many time it take for you to like finish a book generally?
It depends the book. If your books are very interesting, it's if you like my favorite genre, I possibly spend like I don't know 1-2 days, read whole night. If you're very interesting book. If your book is so boring, it's possible spread on the some months. Yeah, it's
Oh my
depends the
god.
book.
Are you like spending all night for just reading?
Just sorry, can you explain or like to repeat your question?
No, you say that you will pass all the 9 like for just reading, right? If the book is good for you.
Yeah, if you're interested, I just have a very strong desire to know what happened next, and yeah, I just said okay, I will read to because I want to know what happened next or how the book end. Yeah.
You're so courageous in this case, so you would maybe end up with a lot of books. Yeah, good idea, I think.
Yeah, I like to read more books, but in reality, I not read so much. Yeah, just when I have my flight free time. For example,
Yeah.
last several weeks it's so very active, a lot of work, a lot of activity after work, and I just don't have time to read.
Yeah, I see. Because even me, like right now, I'm so interested about reading, but I think that I found maybe a right person, I can say. Uh, so let's have like I don't know any planning as you are doing right now. So every day are you here, right, in the application at this time?
Okay, every day you use this application, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good point too. Just for practice, just for communication. Yeah, it's very cool. Especially, I just like to recommend it for you. Just start your own voice room, and yeah, it's some slightly different experience than visit another lighter voice room.
Okay, yeah, good idea also. But I didn't have this idea before because I'm just, firstly, I'm gonna learn about English because English I just started learning since 1 month and a half now. So I wanna work a lot about my accent, have more vocabularies, and understand the general language by itself. And after, I'm gonna look more about reading because when I'm reading, sometimes I can find a lot of words that I don't know, and it's quite pretty difficult for me. But it's okay. I can understand like 70% of each book, I can say. So I'm gonna also like sound more confident and yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's good point. Mm, and it's good place for this practice here. But if you talk about me myself, I try to mix some different like to practice for English learning, and reading is it's very good exercise. And when I read
Really?
the book, I read aloud to practice
Yeah,
my
I feel it.
pronunciation. Yeah, and I not care about like if I did know some 1 or 2 words or like 20% of the words. Especially if you book the interesting, I just like to go through the pages, and I understand the main idea what author want to tell. Yeah,
I see.
yeah,
Good point actually.
yeah.
And what about time? Your like time management. How are you managing your time? Because it's so important.
Yeah. I like this topic. I can just like to tell my best practices about time management. Last like 2 or 3 years, I start use a technique what has name Pomodoro.
Okay.
I just type here. I think it's not very popular. You can just type.
This
Yeah, you can
this
find.
meaning what? Okay. The word
Yeah,
is technique.
yeah,
Or I don't.
yeah. It's some simple technique. You can find some detailed description in internet, but in briefly, before start some work, you just decided okay, some task I split
Okay.
on some small pieces, and one pieces is just around like to 25 minutes, and during this time you just focus on the work and not like to distract on some mobile phone like to calls or something else. Just focus on the work, and after this 25 minutes you have like 5 minutes rest, analyze how it goes, and
Yeah.
after you like to start next 25 minutes. It's very
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe I don't know this technique, but last time I told you about the book called Do It Today, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. In that book, there's some similar technique. Okay, just give me a minute. Like, let me review.
Yeah, I think it's maybe called some slightly different, but ideas some are very important. You just like to take some small amount of like to time, 25
Yeah.
minutes is some very
Yeah,
small, and do some like to one task, and it's very
yeah.
like
Here,
to yeah.
let me just remind you the rule of 30-minute call. Okay, first rule say set an alarm for every 30 minutes. Assign just one task to every 30 minutes. The second. Third one say don't skip your break. Fourth one say don't check social media during your break. So it say take 15-minute break after 4 intervals. It means that after 2 hours. Don't accept interruption or emergency during this period of 30-minute rules. Set a daily goal, for example, and set like doing 10 by 30-minute interval. It means that around 300 minutes of productive work. So it's like quite similar as you say.
Yeah. I have like one thought about this piece of text what you read, and
Okay.
I saw a lot of the same like description in different like books about self growth, but describes the same technique, but not call this technique as Pomodoro. And very
Okay.
often I think it's author try to present this technique like they own and describe, okay, we call this technique like to some super magic like to 30 minutes, but in reality it's just like to one common like to technique what named like to Pomodoro. Yeah, it's I think it's okay because it's all the same, but every author want to tell, okay, it's like my like best technique what I develop its own. Yeah, but in reality it's the same. Yeah, and
See.
I think it's very very good. It just I just describe maybe some my like daily routine. If you talk about like my work on the morning, I spend 25 minutes first. I call this like to warm up. In this time you just like to check email, write some task what you want to complete during the day, and split this task on the 25 minutes. For example, I work on some kind of feature or develop some part of application during the 2 hours. 2 hours, if you divide it in 25 minutes, it's like to 4 Pomodoro. You just, okay, 4 Pomodoro for this, 2 Pomodoro for another activity, next like to 6 Pomodoro for next activity. In result, you split whole like to work day on this Pomodoro, and you see, okay, to complete like a working day, I need to complete total like to 16 Pomodoro. And in reality, in one Pomodoro is some very simple. It's not like to require a lot of energy. And yeah, it's more simple to do small piece of work than one big task what not split it.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I very enjoy this technique. I use every day, and it's helped to avoid procrastination, and especially when you have like a big task or big like to work and you don't know how start this work.
Yeah, for sure. I think that you are very respectful about discipline, time management, consistency. It seems like someone like this.
Yeah, I try to be focused because I did now. It's maybe because when you stay more older, you just start more care about time, and you don't want to spend the time in the West.
For sure.
And just like to try to be productive in some short time and do some more effectively.
Me, like my like day-to-day life, I used to go to school after and around 11 every day. University, I mean.
Yeah.
And I'll be back around 5 p.m. So when I come back, I just cook for myself. I prepare what I'm eating, and after that, I will take rest. From 6 to like 8, I should sleep. After that, I'll wake up. I go to gym. I come back around 10 and a half. So after that, I take my shower. I maybe take a cup of tea or something like this. And yeah, I start checking my social media for 30 minutes around. And my daily work start around 11:30 daily. So when I start that, I should revise my lesson. After that, I have one competition for security, so I should prepare. Did you hear about CompTIA Security Plus? Are doing network? Are you programmer? Right? You say maybe you don't know. So yeah, I should
Yeah.
prepare for that for an hour. After that, I should like read for 30 minutes, and I should come in this application using this for 1 hour until my daily hour should finish. And after that, yeah, I should like check around my other lesson until 6, and I sleep. So I sleep for like 5 hour. Yeah, it's this my daily routine. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have like to structure it, like to base schedule for the day. Yeah,
Yeah.
just one moment. About 5 hours is not so very much, especially for younger organism. You should be sleep more. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought about this, but since I started listening to motivation, so no one like tried to like convince me like to sleep 8 hours at least or something like this. And I think that even 24 hours is not like enough for human being. I don't know what's going on. But right now we're going to university and we're coming back and we have a lot of work to do. They give us assignment, activity, and sometimes when you finish in school, it's around like 12, and you should like reading, speaking every day if you want to maintain your like discipline or consistency routine. Yeah, but yeah, I will try inshallah in the future to add a little bit hour for sleeping, as you said. Rest is so important.
Yeah, I see. For my opinion and my experience, sleeping is some very important, because if you sleep well, your all day is like to goes like to well too. Because if you sleep bad, if you like tired in the morning, and the whole day is ruined. And I just like to not like to criticize for 5 hours. I just like to maybe adjust for 6. I think it's like minimum hours. Maybe you shift in one in another direction just for 6 hours. For my opinion,
Yeah.
it's for me.
Okay. I'll
because
try to do that.
because for example, my organism is just like to adapt for my like to my daily work, and I cannot sleep more than 6 hours or, or 8 hours. I cannot sleep more because my organism wake up me early.
Yeah, I see. So, are you working in like tech field?
I work as Android developer, develop mobile application for Android.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Okay. I think because I do this practice by Pomodoro, and I try to be every day here around like 25 minutes in my time is left for today.
Okay. It's so good. Even so, so I should have like a special schedule. So whenever we come here after 25 minutes, yeah, we can like leave it. Okay, it's a good idea. I think.
Yeah, because sometimes you possible spend, if you talk very interesting, you possible spend like 1 hours, but
Yeah.
in general it's maybe your time shift, and after you
Yeah.
sleep not well. I just want to mention one thing. I sent
Okay.
a link here This
Okay.
link has name like to kanbanflow.com. It's some kind of
Okay.
web application when you possible like to create the like to tickets what you want to do, and like
Okay.
main and coolest feature you possible run Pomodoro on these tickets,
Uh,
and they count 25 minutes and make the like sounds you notify about time is end, and also they check like to 5 minutes break. It's some very useful. I use it.
Oh, thank you for that. I really appreciate.
Yeah, just
Thank-
just type Pomodoro in Google and read some word about this technique, and yeah, and try.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe not all your day possible like to split it, but maybe just slightly adjust your activities like to reading,
Yeah.
using application, and it's maybe will be look more structured.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, thank you for your time. It's very nice to talk with
thank
you
you.
again, and
Yeah.
it will be nice to
Till
talk
next time.
and continue next time.
Yeah, for sure. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you for your time, and bye.
Okay.
Okay, I think it was nice talk today. Like two guys in the same time join me. I talked with them. I don't remember 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, it was nice talk. We not talk just about book, but about time management and like reading technique. Yeah, it's cool talk. If you like it, just put like, subscribe, follow on any platform where you found, and write the comment with your feedback. I very appreciate it. And thank you for your time, and see you and Bookshelf Babble. Hello talk. Bye.
Flip the pages, hear the sound of time. Stories weaving words that climb. Whispered tales in a cozy nook. Welcome to the magic of every book. Bookshelf babble, take the stage. Turn the chapter, fill the page. Laughter, wisdom, stories to spare. A podcast world where books are everywhere. From paperbacks to leather spines, mysteries, thrillers,